Time Management Tips and Tools. Welcome to this Administrative Assistant training video focused on time management tips and tools. This video module will cover the following topics: a general overview of best practices and tips, scheduling, ranking, and activity lists. Time management and time management tools are an important aspect for all administrative assistants, so let's get started. Overview of best practices and tips. With all of the pressure that can come with being an administrative assistant, good time management can help you handle it all. Your hope is to get the greatest benefit from your time. Here are some tips on what can help. 1. Control procrastination. 2. Practice good scheduling. 3. Rank and prioritize your tasks. 4. Maintain an activity list. And 5. Create action plans and to-do lists. When you procrastinate, you might work on an enjoyable task and not tackle a less enjoyable one. The less enjoyable task is not going to go away, so why not tackle it first and then reward yourself with that more enjoyable task? Scheduling. What do we mean by scheduling? In the context of being an administrative assistant, by scheduling we mean the process of where you look at the amount of time you have available and plan each day of how you will use your time to finish those specific tasks. When you schedule your time to work on each task, you increase your chances of completing each task. You can focus on what must get done. This approach can help you manage the stress that can come with your job. A schedule lets you control your time and maximize your chances of getting done what you need to do. Here are some ideas for best practices when it comes to scheduling. 1. Schedule regularly. 2. Schedule at the beginning of each week. 3. Schedule at the beginning of each month. 4. Block out time in your schedule. 5. Consider tools such as the calendar features and programs such as Outlook, Lotus Notes, and Google Calendar. 6. Keep other people from scheduling meetings with you during time you set aside to complete your specific tasks. Review your to-do list and put high priority tasks into your work schedule. A great practice is to leave time for the unexpected. Schedule contingency time as possible. If you find that you have a gap in your schedule, this is time for you to complete tasks such as to learn something new, to plan and reorganize, or to prioritize. If you find that you have too few gaps in your schedule, look at your list of tasks again. Determine if all the tasks are necessary, and perhaps you can finish a task in shorter time than you had previously scheduled. Ranking. As you create your to-do list, a best practice is to rank by priority, placing the highest priority at the top of the list. If you are planning a trip, for example, that would be a high priority, as it is time sensitive. Here is an example of a to-do list ranked with priorities. To-do. Make flight reservation for tomorrow's flight. Work on report due in 1 week. Read and answer email. Complete training due in 2 weeks. One way to rank is to create a daily version of a to-do list. You could review the list each morning and rank on a daily basis. You would create a new to-do list each day and rework it throughout the day. That kind of ranking works for many. If you have a low priority task, you can carry it over from day to day and even from week to week. You can eliminate it without worry about forgetting to do this task if you carry it over to another day or week. If you find a low priority task that has a deadline, you can rank it higher as you approach that deadline. Activity lists. A great practice is to make a list of your daily activities. You can then look at this activity list to see how you are spending your time. You can also see what you are actually accomplishing as shown in the example. Activity list for Tuesday, July 22nd. Read and answer email. Prepare a meeting agenda. Complete training. Attend meeting. Write meeting minutes. Plan next meeting. An analysis of the activity for that week ending in July on the 25th would be to read and answer email, about 5 hours. Prepare agendas, 5 hours. Complete training, 8 hours. Attend meetings, 8 hours. Write minutes, reports, and other, 12 hours. Plan meetings, 2 hours. for a total of 40 hours during that work week. Record several days of activity and analyze. See how much time you spent on low priority tasks. Then, consider placing those tasks at the bottom of the list and carrying over those items from day to day and even from week to week. Here are some more ideas to improve your use of time as you look at your activity lists. 1. Reduce the number of time you switch between tasks. 2. Read your email twice each day instead of throughout the day. 3. Prioritize your to-do list by scheduling challenging tasks when your energy is highest. 4. Eliminate tasks that are not your responsibility and move that work to someone else in the organization who should be doing the task. We hope that use of an activity list can help you as you deal with all the things that you need to get done. Sometimes it can be a challenge. In summary, this video covered an overview of best practices and tips for scheduling, ranking, and activity lists. While these are general topics and tools, it is important to use these devices, such as the ranking and activity lists, so that they become part of your normal routine, and this will help you become a better administrative or executive assistant. Thank you once again for watching this administrative assistant training video.